Well, happy Friday the 13th, everyone, and good afternoon. This is the finals of Talk Show Idol 3. And my name is Gary Munro, and it is my pleasure to be back here at 900 CHML, Hamilton's News Talk leader. And definitely an honor to close out what has been a fantastic competition. Good luck to the other finalists, Jim DiFilippo, and well done to all the other folks who were competitors. Everybody did a great job, and I'll tell you what, it is not as easy as you think. Thanks again here to the staff at 900 CHML. And obviously those loyal listeners out there who have had to put up with us for these past couple months. I'm just going to get right to it. I'm not kidding. We're going to open the phone lines right away because today's topic is going to jam up those phone lines. It is 905-645-3221 or star 9900 on your cell phone. As I said, an absolute scorcher today. What a show we have. We are going to bring forth a subject that has been kept locked away in the deepest, darkest parts of people's lives. And I'm talking about cheating. Not cheating at poker, not cheating at golf, or your taxes. Cheating. Cheating on your wife, your husband, your girlfriend, or boyfriend. Today, my guest is a private investigator who is hired by people to follow their partners who are suspected of being unfaithful. His name is Peter Bridges, and we'll be getting some feedback off of Peter in a couple minutes. You folks listening at home or in your cars or at work right now, have you ever wondered if your partner was cheating on you, and would you want to know? Again, give me a buzz, 905-645-3221 or star 9900 on the cell phone. Let me know. Would you want to know? You know, if you're a young adult, you're in high school, you're dating your high school sweetheart, and you get those true feelings for her. And then one day you suspect your friend had true feelings for her, maybe the night before. You know what? It's upsetting, to say the least, and it could possibly lead to a fight. Then relationships are severely damaged, if not completely over. Well, guess what? It happens every day, and age means nothing. You know, whether you're younger or older or married or not, obviously the worst part of it is when kids are involved. I mean, that's a given. Who the heck wants to hurt a kid? Maybe you don't care if your wife or husband is unfaithful because you are. Who knows? It depends on the relationship. There are tons of factors to examine. And as I said, we have Peter Bridges here, who is a man who knows firsthand what lengths people go to in order to find out if their partner is a cheater. He also sees the hard work that people do in order to not get caught. He's an ex-police officer and now a private investigator. Peter, thanks for being here.
Thanks, Gary.
I know you're a busy man. Just that's right. We were just telling the judges what Peter's occupation was, and at the end of the show, we will tell one of the judges who Peter has been following, one of them, for the past few days. So stick around for that. Let me ask you right off the bat. I mean, you must have seen some pretty crazy happenings over the years in your occupation. Let me ask you. Who have you found to be more active cheaters, men or women?
There is no question here, Gary. It's men.
Men.
I hate to say that, it's men.
They are
There's
dogs.
more men in this room, and we're cheaters.
Well, not all of us here, that's for sure. What we're going to do, we'll ask Peter some questions, and we're going to get a real in-depth scope of what all these cheaters are doing out there, what it takes to catch a cheater, and some of the warning signs a little bit later on. How long have you been doing this?
Well, I've been catching cheaters now for, I'd say, about 10 years. So we're an expert on cheaters. We know all about cheaters. We know what they look like from all walks of life. I have to say, you asked me at the beginning of this introduction here, who cheats the most? No question about it, it's guys.
It's the guys.
We're pigs. We can't pass up the opportunity. If it's there, we're going to take it.
So the majority of your phone calls at your office are definitely from the ladies.
They're from the...
Something's going on.
Yeah, they're from the ladies, and I can't help but say that there's a lot of sad cases that come in. There's a lot of funny cases, comical cases, dangerous cases. You see all walks of life.
Nice.
I'd like to say I'm proud to be a man. I am proud to be a man, but boy, oh boy, we sure let a lot of women down.
Absolutely. Well, you know, maybe we just got to try a little harder. You know what? We got
Try
a phone call.
harder at what? Cheating and not getting caught?
That's exactly right. You know, covering your tracks, I guess.
Joe is on the line.
Joe, welcome. How are you today?
Good, thanks. Yourself?
Not too bad. What can I do for you? If your woman was cheating on you or you suspected, would you want to know?
Absolutely. There's always, I mean, in a relationship you have a trust. You have to have trust with each other, and of course, if that person breaks that trust, you know, you do want to know about it, because you don't want to stay in a relationship that doesn't have the trust factor involved.
You're absolutely right. There's definitely a trust thing there. I mean, obviously, if you suspect that somebody is being unfaithful, that has got to blow the trusting right out the window. Have you ever cheated on anybody, Joe? You're a man, huh?
I have to honestly say that no. I haven't been tempted. Of course, everyone has been tempted, but
wow.
Joe, Peter, have you ever been tempted?
I'm a worrier, and I always think of the future, and I think of the consequences. And you know, sometimes you got to think, you know, just that one, you know, half hour, whatever you want to call it, fling could cause a lifetime of misery for both parties.
Bad decision.
Including if they have children.
Joe, you're absolutely right. But let me ask you this, and be truthful. I don't know who you are. You know who I am, and I'm sure I can find you. But tell me this, Joe.
Yes.
You're sitting outside a plaza, and you see a real foxy woman walking by.
Mm-hmm.
What goes through your mind?
Be honest, Joe.
Very attractive girl, and damn it, I wish. Oops, sorry. I wish I was single.
There you go.
And that's about it. I mean, you can't really follow through with it any more than that.
So you're wishing you were single. She comes over to the car. She likes the look of you. She gives you the come on. Whoa, what are you going to do, Joe?
And it's only $100.
No, for me, again, I think it's just a matter of saying, you know, you got to think of the after snowball, what's going to happen after.
Right.
And for me, it's too much work.
Understood.
I'd rather just go home and take what's in already my home and not from another refrigerator, I guess you could say, or something.
Right, but Joe, you go home and she doesn't want nothing to do with you.
Well, then it's time for a good sit down and a talk. And if that's not going to work, then maybe you guys shouldn't be together.
That is good advice, Joe. Thank you for calling.
Thanks, Joe.
Keep your head up and keep your eyes straight.
And Gary, I've been listening to on the radio since you got on, and you're awesome. I love your delivery, man.
Well, thank you. Appreciate that. Tell your buddies to vote for me.
Scott.
Thanks, Joe. Good question. Joe throwing up there with the trust factor there. I mean, when do you do it? Do you hit it? That's good. That's something to think about for sure. Well, listen, we're just going to hit a couple commercials right now. Folks, stick with us. Private Investigator Peter Bridges is here. Give us a call, 905-645-3221. Looking forward to hearing what you have to say.